What's up, everybody? I'm standing here on the factory floor at the NugSmasher factory floor, and I'm on the XP assembly line. And what I want to go over with you guys today is some of the features of the XP and how to use the XP with the NugSmasher app and why it's so imperative. But first, let's talk a little bit about the NugSmasher XP. It has a full 1/4 inch aluminum frame. It has 12 tons of pressure availability, which you hear people talk about tonnage in this. You don't need 12 or 20 tons. You need a specific material PSI for the pressure that you're extracting. And on a 4-inch by 6-inch plate, you never need anything more than 4.5, 5 tons, ever. You are using more than that, you're mixing the plant material with your rosin and you're getting undesirable results. So think about that. It's not about smashing the hell out of it. It's about applying the right amount of pressure on the actual product that's between the plates. The NugSmasher XP has a gauge on it. It has 4-inch by 6-inch plates. They're 1 inch thick, each of them. And each of these plates have 4 heaters, or excuse me, each plate has 2 heaters. The total machine has 4 heaters that are controlled by our NS710 digital PID control, which is a temperature control that keeps your temperature exactly right. This thing switches the temperature on and off until it maintains the exact temp that you need for your extraction. Now, prior to extraction, we like you guys to keep the plates together so that it heats up evenly. When you start your extraction, you will lower the plates, leaving a gap to put your product in, the height of your material, which allows you to hold the parchment paper in as well. There's multiple videos on that. And if you need a getting started video, the best one is on the actual XP listing at the NugSmasher.com page. It goes to our YouTube channel. Now, our YouTube channel is obviously a great resource for lots of education in rosin extraction. So check that out, the NugSmasher YouTube channel. So what I want to talk to you a little bit about is the pressure gauge. Now, this pressure gauge measures hydraulic fluid pressure, but the key is to be able to do the math and extract back, do the math to determine what size you're putting between the plates that gives you the actual surface area pressure applied to the material so that you can repeat your results. The idea is you can put a 3.5 gram bag in and get a specific desired result, and then you can multiply that to run a bunch, meaning an ounce, 2 14 gram bags at once and get the same exact result. The gauge is going to read something completely different, and what we have for you to determine that is the NugSmasher app. So let me pull that up here. Now, the NugSmasher app has a bunch of different features on it. If you have an IQ machine, it can remote control the IQ, but one of the best things that it has the terp files on it. And this allows you to catalog your results that you're getting so that you know strain. You can put pictures in it, notes in it. You know exactly what you're getting. You know what to grow or what to get from your grower, hash or flour extractions. You can put your results in there. You can see I absolutely have thousands in my profile you guys can look at, but there's thousands and thousands, tens of thousands from all over the world of other alchemists that are putting their results in here. So you can check that out to kind of begin and what strains really work good. Plus, you can check the grower and yourself to see if you're getting the same results each and every time out of each different crop. So something really good. But how we utilize the app with the XP for surface area pressure is we go into the tool section, and then we select pressure calculator, and you toggle between machines, but you want to select the NugSmasher XP, obviously, and then you want to determine what material pressure you're doing. So if you're doing a flour extraction, let's say I want pressure of 600 material PSI. You can look at this, and I'm doing a 3.5 gram bag. That tells me I need to be at 426 on the gauge pressure. So I know what not to exceed, and I know right where to take the gauge pressure. But let's say I'm doing a larger extraction, like I'm 14 gram bag, and I want the same material PSI, so I want the same exact results. It shows me that I have to put 1,188 or 89 pounds or number on the gauge to get that exact same material pressure. So it's real key to getting consistent using the pressure calculator tool in the NugSmasher app. So make sure you're downloading the app. It's on the App Store, the Google Store. It's for free. It helps you determine your surface area pressure. And that is the real name of this game. Whether you're doing flower extractions or you're doing hash extractions, that surface area pressure is absolute key. You're going to want to catalog that and utilize it. Now, if you're doing the same strain over and over again, you're doing the same size over and over again, yeah, you might need to do it. But I encourage you to also weigh that in and out, catalog that, because you can see, you know, you go out for a day, your RO filter isn't as good. You'll see the results in the rosin extraction at the end of that crop, and you'll be able to really judge yourself as a grower to know exactly where you're at in terms of your rosin extraction, in terms of your grow and the quality and everything else. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is conversion. We also offer great big hash washing machines, and we can design a lab for you, a manufacturing lab. We also offer the one that we've been selling a lot of is the NugWasher Mini. So check that out at NugSmasher.com. The NugWasher Mini can do about 150 wet pounds a day in an 8-hour shift if it's taking you 45 minutes to an hour per each wash, which you can, 5-10 minute washes at that stage. It's an absolute completely configurable machine. And the real conversion, people are always asking me what the conversion is. For wet material, which equals about 1 pound of cured material, but 5 pounds of fresh frozen wet material in a washer usually will yield you somewhere between 150 and 220 grams of bubble hash. And you can usually expect somewhere between, if dry, upwards of 85% back in grams of rosin from that same material. So in essence, you can get anywhere between 130 and 190 grams of rosin out of 1 pound, if you will, 5 wet pounds, fresh frozen pounds. And then you can extract them in the XP. Now, when you do your extractions, you want to do a ramp mode, to first of all put your surface area pressure in there, and you can do those with the NugSmasher XP. You're doing them manually. You'll want to start out at about 150 to 200 material PSI at a lower temperature, so it does take some work. So like 120 PSI at 120 degrees is what I like to say. And then you'll work your degree up over the term of about 6 minutes to 175 degrees. And then you'll work your pressure up to a max pressure of about 450 material PSI. So you can use your calculator to, instead of putting in a bag, you can put in a custom size in here, which you can put your custom size in your actual app. You can put your custom size in the actual app of your rectangle bubble hash. Let's say it's 2 inches by 3 inches. And you can put in what material PSI that is desired. Your end material PSI, let's say it's 450, which will be at 1100 on your gauge. And then your starting material PSI, which let's say it's 120, which is 300 on your gauge. So you know that you're starting at 300 on your gauge, and as your temperature works up to 175 degrees from 120, your pressure also works up. And this will give you a max bubble hash extraction from the NugSmasher XP and really give you high quality product. Now, as you graduate from that and don't want to do it manually anymore, the NugSmasher IQ can do it all automatically for you. You can even control the NugSmasher IQ under the tool settings again, under the remotes here with the remote control with your app. So you can tether multiple of those together, so on and so forth. But enough about that. The NugSmasher XP is a great machine for anybody that wants high quality product, wants to do it at home, or we have a lot of manufacturers that use this machine as well. So it's a great machine for flour or hash rosin to make that. Remember, it has a full lifetime warranty. We have full customer service support here at the factory where they're made, here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And we also have an 80% upgrade program for you to upgrade in the future. So we give you 80% back of the machine's current worth towards a new machine of your upgrade. So helps you out there. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate your support of the NugSmasher channel, the NugSmasher brand. I appreciate you watching, and we're always here to help. We appreciate you as our customers so much. But check out the NugSmasher XP, and also Black Friday on now. Okay. Until next time, take guys. Check out NugSmasher.com for all the latest deals and specials.